Hello my lovelies, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you the January 2023 Love from Lizzie card kit. Whilst we've still got a couple of weeks left of December of 22, we are jumping ahead and I'm going to be unboxing the kit to share with you all so that you can see what comes in the kit if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, they are available for individual purchase through the website, which is all listed in the description bit below. If you are subscribed, your kit is reserved. You will definitely get one. I am confident from the feedback I've had from this that this one will sell out quite quickly. And I have a few little details to let you know about. Currently in the UK there is Royal Mail strikes. Now Royal Mail is the postal carrier that we use here. And what these strikes have entailed is certain days throughout December the postal workers have not been collecting, sorting, shipping, moving, scanning, all of the things they usually do. And as a result, some of our boxes have not had the tracking updated, for example, and some of the boxes have taken quite some time before they've actually started to move through the process. The majority of our boxes do go to the States, and I am confident when I say once they are out of the UK and into the States, the tracking should then be updated. With some people, the tracking's been updated the whole way through, but I am very confident in saying we have every order to date, to today, the 19th of December, shipped and within the postal service. So we're doing all that we can to get everything across to you. I appreciate some people have been waiting for a little while, and it is a little bit disconcerting when you can't check the tracking to see where your box is, because I order from the States and other countries, so I'm also suffering the same issues, unfortunately. But everything is on its way, and because we do send everything tracked, it will get to you. So please bear with us and the Royal Mail at the moment. We're doing all that we can, but we don't really have any control, and we don't have any further information than what we send you, which is the tracking number. We can obviously confirm which day we shipped it out on if that's not showing on the tracking, but beyond that, there isn't anybody that we can call, sadly. But anyway, that aside, everything is shipped and on its way to its forever home. Our poor Sue has been really quite unwell recently, so she's been off for the last week and a half. So I've been flying largely solo, but Amy's been doing all that she can as well to give me a helping hand. But as I say, we are all up to date and everything is where it should be. And I am here to show you a very exciting kit. Now, this is the January card kit, because this is what you've come for. I will also let you know that we are taking add-on orders up to 9 AM Greenwich Mean Time, English time, on the 6th of January. Now that is obviously quite a bit later than usual. We usually ship from the 1st of the month. However, because of the backlog, because of Christmas and the new year, plus obviously the postal strikes, we want the Royal Mail service to clear out the decks so that our boxes aren't just shipped and sat somewhere. So we're going to give them a chance to clear the backlog, and we will be shipping from Tuesday the 10th of January. So these kits will be coming out to you, but we want them to get to you nice and speedy, and as a result we are allowing add-on orders all the way up to and including the morning of the 6th of January. So this is the January card kit, and it's called To the Moon and Back. Now, I have always steered away from including holidays in the subscription box, because some people celebrate some holidays, others don't, and I don't want to cause any unhappiness with the subscription. But this is very generic. You can use it for a major holiday that we have in February, but you can use it for things like Galentine's and just general love things. So I'm going to show you the cardstock. There's 5 sheets as always, and it's 8.5 by 11 inches, so that you can split it lengthways or widthways to make a top folding or a side folding A2 card base. And in here we have pink, we have this lovely dark green, we have a really lovely dark cherry red, We have an alcohol marker friendly white and mint green. So these are the colours that are going to be predominant within the kit. And let's go next into the paper pad so that you can see what you're going to get. So it's a 6x6 paper pad. It's single-sided and there are 24 sheets of 220 GSM heavyweight paper. So it's really lovely and thick. So just slip this out of the bag. They're not stuck together, so there's not going to be any nasty glue residue. It's one of the reasons we put them in the bag. So you obviously have the cover. And then there are these sort of scattered, completely smooth but printed looking glitter hearts. And we have these over the dark green, this lovely deep, almost red wine, similar to my nails. We have the white, we have the mint green, and there is more, but it's further in. So we'll keep going through. So here we have some really cute love macaroons. We have a heart on almost like a lollipop. We have some really pretty flowers over a mint stripe. And here we start to come into the actual design work of the kit. Now, everybody loves the lash girls, and something that I have been asked for time and time again is boys, lash boys. So here are some of the lash boys. And we have also got a little cupid, and we've got this really beautiful moon. And then we have Cupid's bow over Love XOXO. These super cute little Cupid angels over some clouds. We have the macaroons on a dark background as opposed to the white. We have some really cute glittery looking leaves. Another floral there at the backer. Here we have some more of these really cute little coupley icons. We've got the moon, you've got some balloons and some roses. And here's a pink of the scattered hearts. And here we have a white with sort of a very muted heart background behind these really cute peoples. We have a frame with a little boy and a girl in, and then the XOXO cushions with flowers, chocolates, another of the Cupid's bow, and then you have a repeat of the scattered hearts that you had at the beginning. So you've got plenty of building papers to work with the busy icons, and there is also a sheet of this really lovely cherry red here. So they are the 24 sheets of patterned paper. The peel-offs this month are ruby red mini hearts, which I thought was very appropriate considering the theme. We have a sticker sheet here, which are all kiss cut, so they're very easy to get away. How sweet it is to be loved by you. You are the one and only. Love is what makes the world worthwhile. Love blooms here. Be mine. Love with like a rainbow attached. I love you. A slightly smaller version of this one here. You make my heart bloom. I'm yours. No refunds. I was thinking about my man when I put that one in. And we have a happy Valentine's Day stamp sticker there as well. There are also these sort of little hearts with a dot at the top, and there are 5 in the larger size and 5 in the smaller size. So they are in your kits. There is also an embossing folder, and this is an emboss and cut. So where you can see the white hearts, they cut the hearts out. And this is what it looks like once it's cut. I cut it from Silver Mirror Cardstock. So it's super, super sweet, and I'll show you the back. You can hopefully the camera will play ball and show you how nicely deeped and etched that is, along with the really cute hearts cut from it. So the embossing folder is part of the kit. And last but by no means least, in just the A4 bag, we have the ephemera. Now, there is oodles in this month, as always. I will try to flick through it nice and quick. So here are just some of the examples of the smaller pieces. You have boxes of chocolates, the macaroons. I think they're macaroons, aren't they? Or are they something else? Am I confusing them? Tell me if I'm wrong, sorry if I am. You have Cupid's bow. And also in this month, I've included some sentiment ephemera. So more of the chocolates. You have a really cute little Cupid here. You make my heart smile. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. And you get 2 of each of the sentiments. So together we have it all. And look, we have the boy standing by himself. Do more of what you love. Together we have it all. And look at that moon. It's so pretty. You make my heart smile, the photo frame. I'm not sure how you guys use your ephemera, but I sort of get mine all out into a little bowl, spread it out, and I sort of put all the sentiments together, all the diddy-widdy pieces together, all the people together, the flowers together, and look at these. Super cute little couple. He's got his chocolate and his flowers, and she's covering his eyes for obviously a secret surprise. And now where we have the boys individual, we also have some of the girls individually as well. So you can arrange these however you like. We cover off multiple skin tones and hair colours and types. We've got some flowers, another little sprig there. Then we have these super cute little couples sitting on a bench with flowers and balloons. And we have multiples of these with different hair way and skin tone. More of a little girl. We have another super cute little Cupid with all the fluffy hair. Various sizes of the floral arrangements too, depending on what you want them to do on the card. You're my favourite person, the little hearts lolly, and some more of the couples. And then we have another moon, and another boy, and another couple of little sprigs. That wasn't enough, there is still more. Some more of the little itty bitty bits. And yeah, so there is repeats of the design, but they are all different ever so slightly. Another little boy, super cute little girl. I like the pink hair. I don't think I'm brave enough for pink hair, but I do like it. Some floral arrangements, some nice bunches of flowers. There we go. So that is the embellishment bag. I said last but by no means least. I didn't mean that, because you've also got the stamp set in your A4 bag. So this is a super large one. This is 6 inches by 8 inches, so it's double the size of a normal stamp set. And the sentiments are, love you lots, I am so thankful for you, you make me so happy, to the moon and back, and it was always you. And then you have this really super cute little couple sat on a bench with balloons. The little peekaboo couple, Cupid, you have the boy, if you like, or it could just be a lady with very short hair, there's nothing wrong with that, with a long-haired little lash girl in the lap, and then sat on the moon, Cupid's bow, the hearts, lollipops and balloons, some itty-bitty hearts, and then the love macaroons are spread about as well, and then a larger one. So that's the stamp set. I can show you that I did start to do my Valentine's card for my boyfriend, and he has long hair and a beard. So I had to manipulate this stamp somewhat, because this little guy has got short curly hair and Liam has got long straight hair and a very big beard. So if you're willing to play around with your stamps a bit and use a fine liner, you will get there. But there we are. Let's see if I am actually managed to make the card. We will see. Anywho, so that's the A4 bag, and so now I'm going to move into the embellishment bag. You have some little strips of gems. So there are 3 rows of these tiny little gold circular gems. 3 rows of slightly larger green gems, and then 2 rows of hearts. Now, to the untrained eye, you wouldn't tell the difference, they look red, but one is a deeper red than the other. It's a little bit like our peel-offs. We have red peel-offs, and then we have ruby red peel-offs. So there is a very slight difference, but you get those there. You get the To the Moon and Back sequin mix. And this is a sample size bag. We do obviously do the larger bag as an add-on in case you really like it, but there's golds, pinks, teals, greens, and then there are these super cute hearts. There is the big outline heart and then the smaller insert part. I'm hoping you can see those both. But there are pictures of everything at the end, so if there's something that I didn't show well enough or that you didn't quite see, you will be able to catch that. And then we have some wooden pieces. There are 4 this month, and there are 4 different hearts. Now these look absolutely beautiful as they are, but they also colour up lovely with alcohol markers. I've used Nuvo drops before, which do sometimes crack because some of the moisture gets absorbed into the wood. So if you cover it in like a lacquer first, then that will protect it somewhat. But there are 4 of these really pretty little hearts. We have got some ribbon, and quite unusually this month we've also got wire. So there are 5 meters of ribbon, as there usually is, 1 meter of each colour. So you have a really nice cerise pink, you have white, black, sort of like a red burgundy colour, and then a really nice olivey kind of, it's like a muted green, but I thought that would contrast nicely. And then you also get 20 centimetres of green wire. Now this is just copper wire, and I just used wire snips to cut it, but you can manipulate it and bend it as you please. And I know exactly how I would like to use this on a card. But until that point, that's there. I've also added something that is quite unusual. Now these are real dried rose petals. So when you open the bag up, it smells beautiful. Now these are for paper crafting, so if you make paper yourself. However, my idea is you soak these in water for 10 minutes, put a sieve in a bowl of water, pop these in, let them soak, absorb lots of water, and then transfer them onto your project, your paper, you know, however it is you want to do it. Now in normal paper making, you would add another layer of pulp on top to compress them in. So that's what handmade papers, how they're made up with all the layers. I was considering getting them all wet, soaking them all through, putting them on the paper, and then just covering them in like a Deco Patch sort of glue, or some sort of film or resin, or glossy accents or something like that, to just seal them in, because I thought it was something a little bit unusual. Just, you know, lay them on in the shape of a heart or something within a die. And speaking of dies, there is the die set. So this month you have 1 large heart die, which has love in the middle with a little emblem at the bottom, and then there are 4 smaller dies. Now this die layers on here, and this die layers on here. Now you can, if you want to, layer further with this one to create a little fancy opening, and this one as well. So it depends how tall you want your die cuts to be. But I will just show you how they look when they're cut. Okay, so I die cut this to include in my flat lay. I used gold mirror cardstock, and then I used the pink pearlescent that comes as part of the add-on to show you how they look with the pieces added on. And then the other 2 little pieces I've just kept separate. Now I should have done those in a different colour so that I can actually show you how they look when they're layered on top as well. However, try and balance it on. It leaves ever such a tiny weeny little frame around that piece. And then you layer this one over the top here as well. It just changes it ever so slightly. It looks really pretty just as is, also with the extras. And these would make a really pretty background if you could, if you have the patience to die cut a gazillion of them. Okay, so that is the Love from Lizi January 2023 card kit, To the Moon and Back. I really hope that you like it. I'm so excited, and I'm really looking forward to having a little play with this one. I'm hoping that Sue's feeling better very soon so that she can relieve me to allow me to play. I did actually manage to get a card made, but it was a super quick, super cheap card. And it's just using the embossing folder with some gold mirror cardstock behind, and then a couple of pieces of ephemera with some foam tape. So super basic. It took me about 15 minutes to put together, but I really like how that comes together like that. So my lovelies, thank you ever so much for sticking with me till the end. I'll pop some still shots in now. There will be a product release video, which we've got some coordinating products, and I will also remind you of things that you may have bought in previous months that we have in the shop that you may want to pull out of your stash to be able to work with this kit. So thank you ever so much. Wishing you all very happy Christmas, Hanukkah, or any kind of, whichever holiday it is that you celebrate. I really hope that you get to enjoy it and spend some quality time with your families, and wishing you all the best for 2023. The design team kits are on their way, so there will be 10 card 1 kit videos coming very soon. And until next time, thank you for sticking with me till the end, and happy paper crafting. Bye.